A city in our own backyard operating illegally without a budget, spending taxpayer money without oversight. A mayor clinging to power as citizens and council members fight back. Gets an investigation by Apple Valley News Now's own Emily Goodell that you will only see right here.
It's your meeting, council.
I know, but you need to just keep. You don't tell me you, Maria.
You don't be talking like that.
Mabton City Council members gave Mayor Rachel Ruelas until September 24th to finally bring them a 2024 budget, or potentially face a court order compelling her to do so. She did bring them a budget, but not one that inspired confidence in council members.
So where is the ARPA funds included in this budget here?
The council pointing out missing information.
Why are we so upside down in the cemetery fund?
A $250,000 deficit.
There's no breakdown, no nothing that tells us what was budgeted in this year.
But the financial documents from the mayor show overspending in several areas. The city paying $19,000 so far this year instead of the $5,000 budgeted for Vision Tech services. For water operations and maintenance, paying almost $49,000 to Gray and Osborne Engineering, nearly 10 times the $5,000 budgeted. Spending $17,000 on professional services instead of the budgeted $5,000, and $19,000 in booster repairs. More than 6 times the $3,000 budgeted. Plus, only $500 budgeted for street repairs this year, but the city spent over $28,000 so far. The city spent over $17,000 in salaries for central services employees instead of the $9,500 budgeted. The mayor having the previous council retroactively approve a pay raise last year, but since it was never included in the budget, the city only set aside $8,400 for the mayor's salary. But the city's paid her nearly $6,000 more than that, a total of $14,375 so far this year.
We're already in the middle, so what we're just approving is what we've already done.
The mayor says this budget was done with the help of Vision, the company that provides the city's financial management software, but it was based on bank statements she provided.
And our bank statements are up to date now. They're all in.
Reconcile?
No,
Yeah, we're still working on the reconciliations, and those take a little bit more time. And
I understand it, but how you give them numbers if we don't have them?
A big problem with deadlines already looming for the 2025 budget.
How can we start 2025 but 2024 is not done yet?
The council voting to freeze any unnecessary spending. But a deep dive into council meeting and study session agendas, minutes, and videos found the problem dates back years. In late 2022, the council did take a vote on the 2023 budget. But a year later, then Treasurer Larry Briones found it difficult to try to put together a budget for 2024, citing high turnover in 2022 and 2023, a lack of bank reconciliations and receipting dating back to the previous administration, inadequate record keeping, funds being put in the wrong accounts, and
based on the fact that the 2023 budget was never finalized and approved.
Meaning the city's last approved budget was for 2022, a budget adopted in late 2021 before the mayor took office.
And I really just would like to talk to you about all of these things that are going on.
Now, the mayor's solution to temporarily hire back Jamison Horner, who worked as the city's treasurer from 2019 to 2021, before leaving to become finance director for the city of Sunnyside, a position Horner was just fired from after an investigation by the new Sunnyside city manager discovered a $4 million budget deficit. The council went into executive session, then came out voting yes on a contract, paying Horner $75 an hour for any work done and $150 per hour for public meetings.
That's $12,000 a month to fix this budget that wasn't done.
I understand you dug yourself a deep hole, Rachel, and you're looking for a way to get out of it. And I think this is why you're doing what you're doing.
The council's still pushing back on inaccurate and missing meeting minutes.
You guys are not putting the information that the staff say, the residents say.
Like the proposed meeting minutes on June 25th, which has visitors' names listed, but not what they said.
This town is the laughingstock of the state of Washington.
You should have stepped down, Rachel. You've done a lot of things wrong.
The council refusing to approve those minutes.
Until we can get these minutes written properly, without omitting people's comments just because they don't want to be read out there on the website.
Tuesday's meeting ultimately coming to a head over the mayor's treatment of the new city attorney. The mayor says she's still consulting with the old city attorney who was fired by council earlier this year about current city business.
Because there's a lot of stuff that you guys have done that's not right.
Well, you're reaching out to the wrong attorney.
Sotelo calling out the mayor's refusal to address new city attorney Ben Riley by name.
Is that with courtesy and respect? No.
Well, you know what, Sophie? You don't give me the courtesy or respect. You don't give anybody that. All you want to do is just talk.
I don't yell at you. I don't yell at you.
Interrupt. Well, so we're moving on. Okay.
No.
So
It's your meeting, council.
The woman speaking from the crowd, Executive Director of Empowering Latina Leadership in Action, Maria Fernandez, who regularly attends meetings and has helped train council members on their rights and responsibilities during meetings.
It's your meeting, council.
I know, but I'm
you need to just keep. You don't tell me you, Maria.
You don't be talking like that.
You did. You did it right now. Yes, you did. You went. That's what you said. Yes, you did.
That's recorded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just hours later, I was standing with a group of people, including Fernandez and council member Sophia Sotelo, in the parking lot between council chambers and the grocery store, when the mayor walked by with two others, went into the store, came out, and headed back towards City Hall. Minutes later, a Mabton police officer pulls up.
You can't harm the person. You can't have any contact with the person. No stalking behavior.
Oh my
and
gosh.
You have to.
She came this way and I'm stalking her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The mayor filing a restraining order against Fernandez just hours before the meeting.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
What did she put in there as the initial petition as part of, because usually they have the allegations that they write out.
I don't have that copy at all. This is just because we can't give that to them. You can do like a records request from the courthouse to get that.
I obtained a copy of the petition for an anti-harassment protection order filed by Ruelas against Fernandez. In the petition, when Ruelas was asked what serious or irreparable injury could occur if the order wasn't issued immediately, without prior notice to Fernandez, Ruelas wrote, quote, "This lady shows up at meetings where I am at and always seems to harass me. I was at a meeting last Thursday talking to some organization and she came up and got in my face and was talking loud, trying to gain attention again on Monday, September 23rd, showed up at a court hearing, and as I was leaving the courtroom, she got in front of the door to ask me a question and she stepped on my foot as well. She is always threatening me and harassing me and bullying me wherever I am at. There is video and YouTube to show how she behaves and has attacked me." A court hearing on that protection order is set for October 8th. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.